In August of last year, Blue Springs voters approved a no tax rate increase that would fund various improvements in their city, including some neighborhood streets.
And this morning, as a voice for everyone, we're hearing from those who will be impacted by this road work. Our Jackson County reporter Claire Bradshaw covered that ahead of the election and is back in Blue Springs following up as that work begins. So Claire, tell us what exactly is being done to these roads.
Yeah, good morning, you guys. We're here on Northeast Arbor Drive. It's on the north side of Blue Springs. They just started milling this road on Wednesday when we came out and shot this story. This is one of many neighborhood streets that will have work done to it this summer.
I think it was starting to need some repair.
Arbor Drive in Blue Springs is undergoing some major improvements.
Well, not too bad, just a few little bumps and, few bad places, but yeah, this is great.
This road and many other neighborhood streets around the city should become smoother and stronger over the next few months. The work first started by repairing curbs. Now, roads are being milled and overlaid using an asphalt mix that MoDOT uses for highways, along with another technique.
It's called echelon paving, which means they will pave both sides of the road at the same time, rather than having a seam down the middle, which sometimes can allow for failures like water getting underneath, cracking the road, potholes.
In August 2024, voters approved a no tax rate increase that included funding to preserve neighborhood streets. At the time, the city said it would address 64% of failed streets and 16% of poor streets. The city has budgeted around $15 million to do this over the next few years, and it has a longer plan in the works.
We're working with our contractor for a 15-year project or 15-year program to continue improving our roads. Those roads would still be monitored. We would still look for roads that are still in disrepair, still in poor condition, and continue to update those as well.
Dennis Depew is one of the 74% that voted yes in 2024.
Well, I think we need to maintain the good streets, and it's good for the neighborhood, good for everybody.
Even if it means taking some extra steps to his house while this road is closed. Okay, so here is what Arbor Drive looks like now, just 2 days later. On this side, they've already done the overlay. They did have to do, it looks like, some digging up down there, so they still have this strip. And then on the other side, on Northwest, they have the other portion that they need to overlay as well. So we have a QR code that we're going to put up on your screen. If you scan that, you can see if and when your street will be improved. There's a link of the streets and the schedule from the city. Back to you guys.
Claire, this is one of those things that people who live on these streets will be super excited about, except and until it gets to their street potentially and upsets their lives for a couple of days while it's going on. How much heads up do people get that it's coming to their neighborhood?
My parents actually live on one of the streets that will be worked on this summer, Taylor. So they put out these "Don't Park on the Street" signs about 2 weeks ago, and they put those out pretty far ahead. Now, what the city's telling me, though, is 48 hours before work begins on your street, the contractor is going to put a door hanger up to let you know, hey, it's now coming. Actually, get your car moved off of the street. So that's how people know. But it is weather permitting as well. I talked to the contractor when we were out here. He said it takes anywhere from around 2 to 4 days to do that. So just be prepared for that as well.
Yeah, that also means if you're a garage door parker there in Blue Springs and you never open your front door, double check right now and make sure that there's nothing hanging on your front door so you've got plenty of heads up. Thank you very much.